kulan isagu mahadcelin iyo casho sharaf isugu jiray oo loogu mahadcelinayay taageerayaashii gacanta ka geystay doorashadii Asad Cali uu ugu tartamayay guddiga waxbarashada ee Edinburgh taasoo uu soo qaban qaabiyay Siyaad ayaa waxa uu ka dhacay halkaasi. Siyaad warsame Hariwa ayaa soo qaban qaabiyay. wariyahayaga Minneapolis ee Mareykanka nooga soo warrama Awil Nuur Shire ayaa faahfaahinta warkaasi oo dhan noo haya.
munaasabad ballaaran oo si weyn loo soo agaasimay ujeedadeeduna ahayd casho sharaf iyo mahadcelin loo sameeyay dadkii iyagu ka qayb qaatay ololihii doorashada Asad Cali oo uu kaga qayb galay tartankii guddoonka waxbarashada ee guddiga degmada Edinburgh ee gobolka Minnesota ee dalka Mareykanka ayaa lagu qabtay Hilton Guardian oo ku yaala degmada Edinburgh ee gobolka Minnesota. munaasabadan waxaa ka soo qayb galay madax ka socotay degmada Edinburgh sidoo kale jaaliyadda Soomaalida ayaa iyaguna qayb ka ahaa. Asad ayaa dadaal dheeraad muujiyay balse nasiib darro ma helin codadkii loo baahnaa. jaaliyadda caawa khudbado kala duwan ayaa laga jeediyay waxaana si qoto dheer looga hadlay dadaalka Asad ugu jiro community-ga iyo sida uu hormoodka ugu yahay isbedelada siyaasadeed ee ka socda gobolka. waxaana u dhacday sida tan.
Let me first of all be thankful for everybody who came here, those who made it and those who didn't make it. But I believe everybody who was on our schedule, they are present right now.
marka Asad annaga yani markii ugu horeeyay haday tahay wadadii ayuu noo falay jidkii ayuu wuxuu u falay maaragtay dhalinyarada mustaqbalka insha Allah meel fiican buu gaarsiiyay ama asaguna wuu ku soo noqon doonaayo wuu maaragtay heli doonaa ama waxaanu filaynaa dhalinyaro kale oo maaragtay mustaqbalka ayagana arkay geesinimadii helay in ay maaragtay ku dhiiran karaan inay maaragtay candidates noqdaan ayaa maaragtay uu wadadii u faray oo soo bixi doona insha Allah haddii la yiraahdo mustaqbalka.
We realize that if you are going to be part of a community, you have the privilege to be part of the electorate, you need to show up. Because as one of my favorite senators, Elizabeth Warren said, if you are not sitting on the table, you probably are on the menu. So we don't want that.
So I just have to say, Asad, I have to embarrass you a little bit and tell you what a remarkable person you are, what an amazing leader you are, and what an inspiring human being you are, to have all these people come together on your behalf and to look to you for the future. And we have so much confidence in you, Asad, and we know that you will be on the Eden Prairie School Board, and I would imagine probably not stop there.
When I met Asad and he began to talk to me about his race, I knew that I had to get connected to the campaign, doing the work of the campaign, because he understood. Like, he was sitting having coffee with me with such an openness, such a generosity of spirit, such a welcome, and a joy of connecting with another human being.
Again, we need you in there. We need people like you, but we need Asad in there. I know that you all admire Mohammed Noor, but you are so special, both you and Zina, to Kathy and me. So we, but truly, incredibly special people. And so somehow I want to get out to all the Eden Prairie people that are not Somali, who maybe just aren't as connected in as they just need to be, and expose them to you all, to get to know Asad, to get to know people like Mohammed and Zina, who are just amazing. So
when we have got $2 billion surplus, if I'm the governor, I'll put all that money to address the disparities. Quite frankly, literally, making sure that we've got hubs and places where we can put people to work, where we can encourage someone like Asad and say, we need your help.
First, I want to talk about Asad. That's the main reason that I'm here. I first met Asad in about 2 years ago when we were fighting in City Riverside for Mohammed Noor. That's the first time I met him. And one thing I liked about him was he was the key translator and interpreter at the same time. And I really liked his attention to details. The way that he was translating so that our English non-speaking audience can really understand the process and the democracy part of it. So I want to say thank you, and this is a beginning and not an end.
So I want to say thank you, Asad, for his courageous and ambitious run for Eden Prairie School Board. I have known Asad for close to a decade, and I have seen him working across aisles, even people who disagree, and those of us who even support some of the conservative movements. So Asad has been a good friend. He is someone who can bridge the gap and someone who believes in education.
I would say you could start a new leadership project for Eden Prairie. I would say Eden Prairie and new American leaders of Eden Prairie. And Asad is one of them, and I think he's the one who started. So please welcome with me Asad Cali.
Thank you so much for all of you to come here and to support that you give to me. This campaign was a community campaign. It wasn't just a Asadist campaign. I was running as someone like you. I would like to really appreciate all of your time and effort and energy and your contributions and your door knocking and the phone calls and all what you have done years ago. The reason I like this city is very hospitable. It's very welcoming. I have never seen any kind of police brutality, any kind of discrimination or anything like that. It was so nice.
isku soo wada duuba munaasabadan ayaa waxaa soo diyaariyay mid ka mid ah dhalinyarada jaaliyadda Soomaalida ee qurbaha ku nool gaar ahaan magaalada Minneapolis ee gobolka Minnesota ee dalka Mareykanka kaasoo la yiraahdo Siyaad Warsame Hirwaa Awil Nuur Shire TV-ga caalamiga ee Somali Cable Minneapolis dalka Mareykanka.